Hello, welcome to another episode of Coffee and Card Reveals. Today we're going over quite a lot of stuff. We'll start with the brand new blue card reveals as you were expecting, and then we've also got the version 6.0 update notice with some pretty exciting news to go over. So let's go ahead and get started. So, first we've got Mogiri of the Magical Circus artist, and base at the end of your turn, all your mana belong to the artist class are put into the active state. So, yeah, artist just got Phoenix without needing Phoenix. I think it's fairly clear that this card is incredibly powerful and will be an absolute staple in the deck. Freeing yourself up to not need Phoenix is a pretty big deal. The downside, of course, is you are very susceptible if you make yourself too reliant on needing Phoenix, and you're relying on this if you miss it, or if you know you're screwed in terms of base minions, or you can't generate enough in the base. But I think you'll be fine. Honestly, I don't think it's that big a deal. Okay, next we've got Mandolin of the Magic Circus. This is an artist and a Merfolk, so the Merfolk's kind of relevant. When summoned, if you have mana belong to the artist class in your base, add one of the following cards to your hand. Let me go ahead and put those up. Those cards. Yeah, sorry about that. So they're the cards. As with all of these, generating yourself a free card to pick and choose is obviously very good. It's making you good value, and you are going to be able to cast them. So yeah, obviously very good. Right, next we've got a 2-drop legendary, and if anything is going to push artists over the edge, I am reasonably sure it'll be this card. So this is Silk, Illusionist of the Magic Circus. Passive: if this minion is in the active state, it cannot be selected as a target for your opponent's effects. Passive: if you would pay the cost for a magic card with your mana belong to the artist class, they can be paid with mana of any colour. On your turn, whenever your opponent uses a magic card, once per turn, add a copy of that card to your hand. So, yes. Generate advantage by stealing something your opponent uses against you. As long as you don't attack with it, your opponent won't be able to deal with it, though of course they can attack into it. And this will give you the ability to use all of your artist mana as rainbow mana for spells. This adds a lot for the deck. The fact that it's so cheap is highly relevant. Yes, very strong. I mean, it's going to give you a lot of card advantage as the game progresses. Even if your opponent sort of instantly deals with it, like with a board wipe or something, you know, like it's gonna give you value. I'm pretty confident this will give you value. Then we've got the chain purple card here. No one gives a shit about. Okay, Ariel of the Magic Circus is an artist with as swoop, and if you have a mana belonging to the artist class in your base, add one of the following cards to your hand. There, on the screen somewhere. And yes, of course, that is also very, very good. I think this is a little bit better. Arrow Wall is particularly relevant in just keeping you alive. So, you know, being able to swoop in and then Arrow Wall is quite nice, I think. But yeah, also very, very good. And we've got Fishman, Juggler of the Magic Circus. This is an art with Infiltrate. And passive, this minion gets +1/+1 for each magic card of a unique colour in your trash. So, very likely, by the time you play this, you'll be able to make this like a 6/2. Now, a 6/2 Infiltrator for 5 is dog shit. If you are able to make it an 8/4, then that's pretty good. That's pretty scary. But again, I don't think it's really worth it when you have other big damage options in form of the 6-drop epic from the previous set. I'm not really a fan of this card. I think it's a bit too janky, and the Infiltrate isn't really worth it. And we've got our Merfolk Legendary here, which is Grand Guardian of Poseidon. This is when summoned, add 2 Tidal Wave to your hand. That is the 3-cost return minion to your opponent's base. That's really quite good. And when attacking, if you have 6 or more blue mana, reduce the cost of your next blue magic card to 0 for the duration of this turn. Which is sort of a whatever kind of skill. It's likely to go off and can be nice, sure. But if you play this on curve, I think it's basically never going to happen that you'll get that second effect off. And if it survives the turn, that'll be reasonably surprising. But yeah, generating 2 tidal waves is nice in a 6/2 body. It's going to let you, having lots of tidal waves is really fucking annoying for your opponent to deal with. There's very little they can do. So I think this is really good. I think this is really, really strong. Okay, then we have got Illusion. This is flash speed. Move one of your opponent's minions to their base in the rest state. And if you have a minion belonging to the artist class on your field, destroy one of your opponent's mana. That is a field minion. You're paying 6 for that, which is quite expensive. But of course, you can make it free. There are plenty of ways, like with the legendary, or you can just hard play it. It's not like it's a bad hard play. It can completely screw your opponent's entire strategy if they're reliant on something in their base. I think this is good. Don't sleep on this. Probably going to be run a couple copies. Yeah, I think it's powerful. And then finally we've got Pentagona, Orchestra, Goldbell, Infiltrate, and whenever you use another blue card, it gets +1/+1. I think this is the most likely one to be used because blue can really spam the spells to make this gigantic, and Infiltrate means that your opponent will not be able to block it, they'll have to remove it. Blue can spam stuff like the free spell to get +1 movement and such. So yeah, if a 1-card kill exists, I think it's most likely to be with this. So that is all of the blue cards. What do I think? Well, I think artists are going to be good. I think they're going to be a really annoying deck to play against, but I think they're going to be good. Yeah, simple as that. So let's go ahead and start looking through the other news. Okay, so here we have our version 6.0 update news. Now, I don't think this is going to be anywhere near as big as the 5.0 update, which was massive, but this is still pretty big. So, there are probably going to be a few more updates about this, but yeah. So, obviously, we're getting pack code 06 Helix, and worth saying, it seems like nothing new is going to be added mid-month. We get it, the set, and that is that. They're going to try that out and see how that goes. I will confirm close to the time, but it does seem like you can feel free to just go ahead and blow your whole gold load. I know lots of people have been saving. Personally, I have about 170,000 gold saved, so you can expect something like a 200 pack opening from me. But yeah, you'll be able to do your opening then. We have also got skin code Helix, surprising absolutely no one. So let's go have a look through what you can get. So there's Ash. Whoa, oh my god. Okay, so we got Ash here. I think this is a very, very nice skin. I have the summer skin though, so I won't be using this. Fuck me, if you get this, you're an actual pedophile. Now this looks really cool. This Erd skin, I'm a massive fan, and this is the one I'm going to be going for. With 200 packs for pull, I'll be guaranteed it. So yeah, I think this is the one I'll be getting. It looks really good in my opinion. I'm a massive fan. This Yukili one is also really, really nice. I think this looks really good. It's, with these sort of ones where they really are only a color palette swap, they're usually not a massive deal, but I think this looks very good for what it is. Same with that. I think it's really good. Hewlem also looks great. I think this is a really nice skin. But his Halloween one was better IMO, so I'm very much glad I got that. But yeah, very, very solid skin there. And I believe that's all of them. Oh no, it isn't. There's also Finsera, which is another really nice one, which makes her look rather like Claude, I think. But yeah, there we go. So those are the skins. And you can see them here again. So those are going to be part of skin code Helix. This has a guaranteed 200 pack thing to get one, and there's no going away date for these or anything like that, which is nice, as it's been a very long time since we had one of those. It also implies to me that I'm convinced we'll be getting Christmas skins at some point, and since this is not going to be the time we get them, then I think whatever set we get in December, or perhaps in very early January, will be worth keeping an eye out for. My thinking is more December though, but anyway. There's also going to be this brand new, or the alternative card from the champion here. You can get it from the Beholder Coin Exchange, and you can also generate it using Spirit. Yeah, this is really nice artwork, and we can go ahead and get that. There's also going to be some new HELIX products added in. This is going to be the pre-sale. I don't think this is worth it. Previously with Glory, you got the same things, but you also got an exclusive skin. Here you don't get that, so I don't really think it's worth it. Like, the exclusive skin was kind of like an actual, like, yes, here's an actual incentive. Here, not a massive fan. I won't be buying this myself, and I don't think you should either, unless you're a massive whale. Yes. Then there's also going to be this special priced multi, it's 800 Zstone 10 roll. You can do this if you want. It's cheaper to do daily, but you know, it's fine if you just want to go ahead and get everything on release day. There's also going to be these Christmas limited products with the really nice illustrations I showed off in a few videos ago. This is going to be available through till December 15th. There's going to be 2 packs here. They're both 4,900 yen, which means they're going to be like the second most expensive option here. 2450 Zstones, 500 gold, 4 sleeves, 50 premium chips, 2 challenge key, and 1 legend pack confirmed ticket. So this is the standard value. This is absolutely fine to get. I am surprised there's no specific Black Friday thing, and I'm also waiting to see if there's some sort of special Christmas bundles, which I think are likely, but you know, if you can hold out till December 15th before you make your decision, I suggest you do so. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But obviously those are the sleeves, and they look really nice, as you might expect. Finally, there's going to be an update to the Beholder Coin Exchange, so make sure you do all your exchanges before then. Make sure you spend your silver. Today is the 18th, it'll expire on the 22nd, make sure you spend it before then. The set's coming out after silver reset. And finally, the Codeman General Election, those of you who remember this, is going to be released. So the story is going to be implemented is which Codeman seems to be popular with children. These featuring Wondercall and Promoter. The Sexy Codeman, nice, featuring Medilla, Isletta, and Yarusuke. Interesting. Well, yeah, sure. And Who is the Good Cooking, featuring Fincera, Hutlam, and Runburn. Bit rogue there. So there'll be a special quest mode and a special story. Also, there's going to be quest mode version HELIX, which will be added, so the gold will be going away from Glory, the silver rather will be going away from Glory and will be added to HELIX, so be aware of that. And we're also going to be getting 2 ranking seasons, which I'm very excited for. The first one here is going to be almost immediately Concord Season 1, which will be from November the 27th till Tuesday, December 8th, so a nice long period, 2 weeks pretty much, for the Concord match. We'll get more details soon, but I hope it's going to be similar to the previous one. I thought that worked quite well. And immediately after, they'll be ranking Season 11, which will be from September 9th through December 19th. So I'm obviously very excited for these 2 ranking seasons. Concord is particularly because I think I'm a lot better against other players. I came top 10 in the pre-season Concord ranking, the very first one. And I think I can do. I think I can push a top 3 this time, so I'd like to do that. Finally, there's going to be not finally. There's still more. Bloody hell! There are going to be some small changes to the 100 shield specification. If we could get one to run on global, I'm sure this would matter. And there's going to be a commemorative login bonus, where you'll be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 free packs of HELIX, which is nice. There's also going to be the mission board, which you just do your things and you'll get beholder coins, you'll get energy batteries, you'll get gold, you'll get pack tickets. And that's pretty much it. And there's obviously a whole load of stuff, and this is going to run through till December the 23rd, which means the next update is probably going to be then. So we can probably expect the next set then, right before Christmas, which means we can probably expect Christmas skins right before Christmas. So be aware, if you don't want to blow your whole load on Helix, and you think you can hold out, then perhaps it's worth holding out. We'll have to wait and see. Finally, I think there's going to be this commemorative mission board, which will give you energy, gold, pack tickets, and a playmat for Ice Witch Shivaria, which is this here. We haven't seen the card for this yet, but I'm sure we will soon. And that is that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. If you did, please leave a like on the video. If you're excited for the 6.0, please let me know in the comment section down below. If you're excited for artists, please let me know in the comment section down below. Please sub to the channel, would appreciate it. Check the links in the description for Discord and all that kind of stuff. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video for the final batch of mixed card reveals, which is going to be blue-purple. See you then. Cheers.